subscribe to my sister's channel. She will also voice her favorite plots. Let's give her a big asset. Wake up and sing, blonde chimpanzee, we were attacked, Kurama shouted at the top of his mouth. After Kurama shouted, Naruto abruptly jumped out of bed and got into a fighting pose, while not forgetting to take kunai. What? Who attacked? Naruto began to fill up with questions. Calm down, I was just joking, never mind, Kurama said, chuckling a little. Oh, you. Well, hold on, I'll leave you without meat, Naruto said, grinning. Stop. Forgive my sinful soul, I won't do this anymore, anything, but just don't leave me without meat, Kurama began to beg. Okay, apologies are accepted, but so that this does not happen again, did I say everything clearly? Naruto asked, looking at Kurama. Yes, was all Kurama said. That's good, and now I need to go to the shower, and Pohat, having said that, Naruto went to the shower. After the shower, Naruto went to the kitchen. Uzumaki brewed his favorite ramen, but when the ramen was ready, and Naruto wanted to eat properly, there was a knock on the door. What the hell, I just wanted to open a ramen. Fucking who did it bring in so early? Naruto thought. Opening the door, Naruto saw Anbu, who was on one knee. What happened? Naruto asked, from Anbushnik. Naruto-sama, I've come to give you a message from Hokage-sama, and Bushnik replied. State it, Naruto said shortly. Hi, Hokage-sama told you to come to him, and Bushnik replied. Sigh. Okay, tell him I'll be there soon, Naruto said. Hi, said Bushnik, and disappeared into Shunshin. How painful, said Naruto mentally. Are you parodying Shikamaru? Kurama asked, grinning. Maybe. Maybe, Naruto said mysteriously. Come on, I'm going to sleep, Kurama said, and broke the mental connection. That's a ball of fur, Naruto said, cursing. Naruto, thinking that he would not be able to eat ramen properly, he went to the Hokage. In the Hokage's office, Naruto knocked on the door. He was answered by the usual, come in. The voice of their office rang out. Naruto entered the Hokage's office. On the chair, as always, sat the 6th Hokage, Hatake Kakashi, the hero of the 4th Great Shinobi War, as well as the sensei of team number 7. Hello, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said. Hello. Yo Naruto, I have a mission for you, Kakashi said. And what is it? Naruto asked again. The intelligence team reported to me that they allegedly discovered the base of the Black Lotus organization, and you will go on this mission of rank S. Kakashi replied. Understood, accepted, then I will not go slowly, said Naruto. Wait, you haven't taken the data on the location of the base yet, Kakashi said, thereby stopping Naruto. Oh, thanks, I almost forgot, Naruto said, smiling stupidly. Okay, go ahead, you're forgetful, Kakashi jokingly said. See you later, Kakashi-sensei, said Naruto. Yeah, it's mutual, was all Kakashi said. The country of rice fields. When Naruto almost reached the base, he saw 3 shinobi dressed in raincoats. In these shinobi, Naruto recognized the members of the Black Lotus organization who were standing, and what they were talking about. Naruto wanted to listen, but one of the members of the organization noticed him. Damn, they noticed me, he's probably a first-class censor, Naruto thought. The renegade, who noticed Naruto, said something to his partners, and they began to leave, but he stayed, apparently wants to detain Naruto. You will not go further, Konoha shinobi, said the apostate, blocking the way. Then I'll break through by force, Naruto said, and activated the Kurama mod, and Makak started not for life, but for death. Naruto fought as best he could. He was unlucky. The one he fought with was very strong after the leader of the Black Lotus organization, but now, when Naruto wanted to kill the renegade, the latter began to put strange seals, but Naruto was not confused. He thought that he was going to make some weak technique, because he knew that his enemy's chakra reserve was significantly less than his own. When the apostate finished folding the seals, he shouted, "If I die, I'll take you with me." Essence transfer technique. The renegade shouted the name of the technique. Naruto didn't finish, because he was already sucked into the funnel, and the apostate fell dead, because he put all his chakra into this technique, in an unknown place. Where am I? Naruto asked himself. Kurama, are you here? Kurama? He began to call his faithful comrade Naruto. He's not here, you're not in the subconscious, you're between two worlds, said a voice behind Naruto. What? Shinigami-sama? Naruto almost shouted when he saw Shinigami himself. Oh, what a violent reaction, but let's not talk about that, said Shinigami. Yes, well, Naruto calmed down and said, yes, Naruto has changed since the Great Shinobi War. He began to control his emotions, so, I want to thank you for saving the world from destruction, and since your opponent used the most ancient technique on you, the essence transfer technique, and you ended up with me, but soon, you will get into a parallel world, and you will start all over again. I will thank you for saving, but I'll take your usual elements, and instead of them I'll give you something else, and yes, the sage's regime and the cover of Kurama, they will remain with you, as well as the tailed one inside you, said Shinigami. For 3 minutes Naruto sat and digested the information, but still he uttered the words. Thank you very much Shinigami-sama. But somehow it's not usual to get into another world, but still, thank you again for leaving. My friend and Saratnik Kurama, said Naruto, and bowed very low. It's me who should thank you, and now get up and go to another world, said Shinigami. Yeah, see you Shinigami-sama, said Naruto and disappeared. See you Naruto. See you later, said Shinigami. Fuck, my head is splitting, why are you here? Naruto asked when he woke up. Yes, Naruto, I have news for you, Kurama said. Naruto went down into his subconscious, and asked, what a novelty. Naruto did not finish, because he did not see a fox of gigantic size, but he saw a girl whose hair reached to her hips. The hair itself was a fiery orange color, the eyes were red as blood, there were also 3 symmetrical stripes on each side of the cheek, they looked like antennae. The girl was dressed in a beautiful kimono, with red inserts, and a cute dangling tail behind the girl. Well, how do you like me? In female form? Kurama asked. Why you're just as gorgeous, are you a chicken? Naruto asked, not much calmed down from the shock. Yes, it's me. Before leaving for the parallel world, I asked Shinigami to turn me into a kitsune. Kurama explained, it's clear what kind of news you wanted to tell me. Naruto said thoughtfully, that's not all, there are a lot of surprises waiting for you in this village. Kurama smiled seductively. Something I don't like your smile, Naruto said, shivering. Hee, I'm sure you'll be in complete shock. Kurama giggled. Okay, I'm off, I have to get up, can we communicate through a mental connection? Naruto asked before leaving. Yes, don't worry, we have an excellent mental connection, said Kurama. Okay, said Naruto, and came out of the subconscious. I know you all wanted me to write a story where it would be Kurama, so here's my gift for you. Getting out of bed, Naruto got dressed, and went downstairs, because he felt a delicious smell going down to the first floor. He first saw Minato in female form. Naruto did not understand at first, he thought it was a joke, but no, it was really Minato in female form. Then Naruto saw a girl with blood-red hair. She was very similar to Mito Uzumaki. In her he recognized his sister Minako Namikaze. Good morning, Naruto said uncertainly. Oh, the loser has woken up, Minako said arrogantly. Good morning, Minato said coldly. What's the matter with them? Naruto asked himself. Naruto, I found out something here. It turns out that all male shinobi do not own a chakra, that is, they simply do not have a SCC, chakra circulation system, said Kurama, so that's why this attitude towards me, said Naruto. Naruto, I found something else when I checked your chakra, but I won't tell you, you have to see everything for yourself, go by chakra sheets. Kurama commanded. Okay, I'll go now, said Naruto. That's nice, grinned Kurama, and after these words, Naruto disconnected the mental connection. After Naruto turned off the mental connection with Kurama, he trudged to the cellar. Going to the cellar, all the girls looked at Naruto with arrogance, but Naruto didn't care. He was just thinking about what Kurama found when she examined his body. Finally, having reached the shop with all sorts of things for shinobi. Going into the shop, he saw the seller, or the saleswoman. It was a woman not tall, about 167 centimeters, with black hair, and her eyes were the color of ripe cherries, i.e., the color was cherry. Hello, can you sell me the chakra sheets? Naruto asked the saleswoman. Oh, why do you need them? You don't know how to use the chakra anyway, the saleswoman said haughtily. Well, this is not for me, but for my friend. Naruto lied. Well, if it's for your friend, how many chakra leaves do you need? The saleswoman asked. How many chakra leaves do I need to buy? Naruto asked, turning on the mental link. Buy 5 chakra leaves, Kitsune replied. Okay, Naruto just said, and turned off the mental connection. You can have 5 chakra leaves, said Naruto. Okay, here you go, holding out the chakra sheets to Naruto. Thank you, said Naruto. The saleswoman didn't say anything, and Naruto moved to the abandoned landfill. After 10 minutes, walked to the landfill. I got to the landfill, what now? Naruto asked. So, now check what kind of elements you have, replied Kurama. Okay, said Naruto. Without turning off the mental connection, Naruto squeezed a piece of chakra between his index and middle finger, and poured a little chakra. The first turned into golden sand, the second turned into ice, the third turned into steel, the fourth turned to ashes, the fifth turned into the bark of a tree. Seeing the result, Naruto had eyes the size of saucers. What the h? I have 5 genomes instead of 5 elements? Moreover, 4 of them are very rare. Naruto asked in shock. This is a gift for you from Shinigami. Do you remember he said that he would take your usual elements and change them for others? Kurama asked. Well, of course, how could I forget this? Okay, thank you for such an unusual gift, Shinigami, Naruto said gratefully. So, what are you going to do now, Naruto? Kurama asked Naruto. All Kunoichi say that the male sex cannot use the chakra, so I will prove the opposite to them. I sincerely want to see what the Kunoichi, Bugagashenki, will say, Naruto said, laughing. Great, so you're going to assemble a harem? Kurama asked again. If you don't mind, of course. Naruto said. No, of course, on the contrary, I will be happy that I will not be alone with you, Kurama said with a smile. Good, Naruto said with a smile, and he turned off the mental connection. It was already dark outside, and Naruto went home. When Naruto came home, Minako said something about him, but Naruto didn't care. He washed his hands, then sat down at the table, not paying attention to anyone. He began to eat his dinner. Minato looked at Naruto with cold, and Naruto was thinking. Yeah, soon you won't look at me like that. I've already been through enough as a child. I'll start putting the plan into action. From tomorrow, Bugagagaga, thought Naruto. After dinner, he went to his room and went to bed. Get up, Naru. A pleasant female voice was heard in Naruto's head. Another 5 minutes, Naruto said sleepily. No, get up. From today, we will begin to bend the whole shinobi world. Kurama said. Yes, you're right. We can't delay, Naruto said enthusiastically, getting out of bed. So, today we have Chunin Shuriken, right? If yes, then we will first show our abilities in Chunin Shuriken. Kurama said. Yes, Chunin Shuriken will be here today. A great idea, but will Minato give permission? Naruto asked. And you somehow persuade her, suggested Kurama. Okay, I'll do it, Naruto said with a smile. That's nice, and I went to sleep, said Kurama and cut off the mental connection. After talking with Kurama, Naruto made his bed, then dressed, and then went to the shower. After the shower, Naruto went down to the first floor, and saw Minato. She was cooking something, but Naruto did not find Minako. Good morning, Mom, where's Minako? Naruto asked. Good morning, she has already left for training with her team. Chunin Shuriken will be here today, and she will participate. Minato replied coldly, okay, can I participate in the exam? Naruto asked again, do you want to embarrass us? Minato asked angrily, no, Naruto answered honestly. Then what do you want to do? Minato asked again, I want to show you all something, Naruto said with a smile, well, if you want to participate, then go ahead, but if you disgrace us, then I will kick you out of the house, and from our clan. Minato said coldly, that's nice, I promise that you will be shocked, Naruto said with a sly smile. Minato said shortly. Naruto didn't talk to Minato anymore, and sat down to breakfast. After breakfast, Naruto went to an abandoned landfill, where he began to learn new techniques of his elements. After a 4-hour workout, Naruto has studied techniques to such an extent that Guy and Lee are nervously smoking on the sidelines. A pack of the 9th. We got away from the topic a little. Naruto studied the following techniques: ashes, hell ashtray ash, the ashy covering of the body, i.e. when a kunai flies into Naruto, for example, the kunai simply passes through Naruto's body. Ash needles magnetism, a wave of iron sand magnetism, a shower of iron sands magnetism, the universe of iron sand magnetism, black iron ice, deadly ice spikes ice, one-horned white whale ice prism technique ice sword technique ice wall, steel shell steel, impenetrable armor steel shield technique, the tree, the supreme transformation of the Buddha wood dragon technique, tree, true thousands of hands wood golem technique. These are the techniques he studied, and he also began to master a new taijutsu, according to the scroll of course. Kurama found this scroll when she was looking for scrolls with genome techniques in Naruto's subconscious. The scroll is called Styles of a Drunken Fist. How do you like such a hard reference to? Guess for yourself, but what Naruto has learned, you will learn in Chunin Shiken. Naruto trained before the exam, trained on these styles very hard, but time is running out, and Naruto went to the exam, just as the third round was about to begin. Chunin Shuriken. Minato spoke her speech. Naruto simply did not listen to her. No, you do not think that Naruto does not care about his mother. But he had already heard these words in his world, when Minato finished hers. Fiery. The third round has already begun. Naruto did not pay attention to the fight, others, he turned his attention only to his sister, therefore, the others fought as if according to the canon, and strangely, Naruto saw the female version: Neji, Shikamaru, Kiba, Chuji, Sasuke, Itachi, Shisui. She is alive in this world. Shino, Kakashi, Yamato, Gaara, Rock Lee, Hayato. The rest could not be seen, because he was called to battle. So the next fight, Naruto Namikaze vs Amai from Hidden Sand, Gecko. Hayate announced the next fight that I in the stands. What, is this loser going to fight? Is he trying to embarrass us? Minako asked her friends. Yes, I agree, how can he fight, he doesn't have a chakra. Does he want to die? Sasuke asked already. I don't know, let's see what this guy does. Shikamaru said. Okay, said the girls. I in the arena. What? Did they put a guy against me? Are you kidding me? Yes, I'll just grind it into powder, Amai said, mocking. Naruto decided to remain silent. How dare you ignore me, you're the weak link, hee, Amai said angrily. That's enough, it's time to start. 1, 2, 3, Hajime, said Hayato and moved a little further away. The fight began, first on taijutsu, where Naruto was noticeably superior to his opponent. Amai was already sick of it, and she jumped back and began to fold the seals, and then shouted, the element of fire, the great fireball, shouted the name of Amai's technique. Amai was gloating when suddenly, to the surprise of everyone, Naruto also began to fold the seals. Element of ice, ice wall, shouted the name of the technique Naruto, and an ice wall appeared in front of Naruto. What? How he used the chakra, because all males have no chakra, shouted everyone who was in the stands, especially Kunoichi, near Minato. What? How? Itachi check it with Sharingan, and you Hizashi check it with Byakugan, said shocked Minato. Yes, said the girls in chorus, and activated their dojutsu. In a minute, and it can't be, he really has a chakra, Itachi said in shock. Why yes, it also checked him with the help of a Byakugan, and he really has a SEC, and moreover, he will have more chakras than the first Hokage. And it can't be, Minato said with great surprise. In the arena, what, did you just use the chakra? But how? I asked in shock. I opened my chakra hearth when I was 8 years old, and I deliberately hid my chakra, Naruto replied. But all men don't have a chak, I was about to say, but Naruto interrupted her. Not all men are like that, I'm the only one who knows how to use the chakra, said Naruto, and immediately began to attack her, while starting to fold the seals. The element of ice, the technique of the ice prison, shouted Naruto, and Amaya fell under the influence of technology. All the fight is over, the winner is Uzumaki Naruto, Hayato shouted in shock. Everyone was still shocked that Naruto used the chakra. After the fight with Amai, Naruto went up to the stands. When Naruto went up to the stands, Anbu appeared next to Naruto with a raven mask. Hokage-sama is calling you, said the raven. Okay, I'm on my way, said Naruto, and started walking to the Hokage, and the raven disappeared into Shunshin. When Naruto came to Minato, he saw that there were more people standing near Minato. These people were Hisashi Hyuga, Itachi Uchiha, Shikaku Nara. So, Naruto, how did you use the chakra? Minato asked. It's very simple, as I said to that girl from the hidden sand, I woke her up at the age of 8, I also deliberately hid my chakra to show at one of the exams, Naruto replied. Yes? How did you use the ice elemental techniques then? This question has already been asked by Shikaku. But I can't use simple elements. Besides ice, I still know how to use genomes. Wood, magnetism, ash, ice, you already know. There is another genome, it is a very rare genome, called the gene of steel, Naruto replied. What? Do you own 5 strong genomes? How is that possible? Shikamaru asked. I don't know, maybe I'm the only male who can use the chakra, Naruto replied. If you really know how to use such genomes, then show us. You cannot show ice, we have already seen it, Itachi said. Okay, Naruto just said, and began to show his genomes. The first thing he did was show them the genome of a tree, growing a sprout on the palm of his hand. The second he decided to show the genome of magnetism, creating iron sand in his hand. The third he showed them the genome of ashes, covering his palm with ashes. He took a kunai, and simply stuck it in his palm. The kunai just passed through it, leaving a hole in the palm, but the palm Naruto recovered quickly. The fourth he decided to show the genome of steel, covering his palm with steel. Everyone stood in a daze from the fact that the guy used the powerful genomes of the shinobi world. That's it somehow, Naruto interrupted the others from stupor. And Itachi, was that genjutsu? Minato asked Itachi. No, Hokage-sama, it wasn't genjutsu, it was real, Itachi replied. Not possible, how? Hisashi asked. I don't know, it's probably a gift of fate, Naruto replied. I see, that's all the 4, Kunoichi said. So, well, do you now believe that I can use the chakra? Naruto asked Kunoichi. They nodded. That's good, I want to show you something else, it will be related to taijutsu, Naruto said. Okay, now is your time out, Minato said. Okay, said Naruto, and jumped down from the stands into the arena. Naruto had to fight against the new name from the hidden mist. So, let's start our last fight in this exam, are you ready? Hayato asked. Naruto and his opponent nodded. Then 1, 2, 3. Hajime, said Hayato and jumped back. Naruto was in no hurry to fight, he carefully took sake, and started drinking. Everyone didn't understand what he was doing at first, but when everyone realized that Naruto was drinking, Minato said to herself, when it's all over, I'll kill you for drinking's sake. Naruto, I thought to myself. Minato. When Naruto had drunk everything, he threw out the bottle, and began to prepare for battle. The opponent thought that she would defeat him with ease, and ran to him, but it was not there. Naruto began to fight using styles. 1st style, God Lu, a drunkard with inner strength. In general, I will leave a link to these styles at the end. The second style is godly, a drunkard limping on his right leg. The third style is God Jiehan, a drunkard holding a chan in his hands, while Naruto used the third style on the stands. Guy said Kakashi, Kakashi, these are the styles of drunken fist, how could he study it? Guy asked her rival. I don't know, but it was him who used the chakra. Kakashi said, of course, I'll have to ask him how he learned this style, Guy said thoughtfully. And in the arena, Naruto was already starting the fourth style. 4th style God Lan, a drunkard suddenly delivering a fatal blow to the body. 5th style God Chang is a drunkard striking with a quick kick. 6th style God Swa, a drunkard squeezing in the throat with a vice. When Naruto finished using drunken fist styles, he sobered up and saw his opponent. The result, the opponent is lying with severe wounds, while breathing heavily. She was carried away by the Iranians, and Naruto began to applaud standing up. Even his sister, she was already sure that her brother had become stronger, and using the chakra, she began to fall in love with him, not as a brother, but as a guy. After the exam, a woman in a green leotard approached Naruto. Hi, your name is Naruto, right? The woman asked. Yes, my name is Naruto Namikaze, replied, and then asked Naruto, yes, I just wanted to ask you how you learned the style of a drunken fist. I asked the question again, let it be a secret for you, said Naruto, and disappeared. Shunshin and Guy, as she stood, still stands in prostration. Naruto appeared at the door of his house, then Naruto opened the door, took off his shoes, and went into the house. Entering the house, he was met by Minato and Minako. Hi, congratulations. Now you are Chunin, Minato said with a kind smile. Congratulations to you Oni-chan, Minako said and hugged Naruto. Thank you. Naruto just said. Naruto, are you going to eat? Minato asked. No thanks, I'd better go to my room, Naruto replied. Okay, by the way, Naruto invited you to Mikoto's house. Minato said. Okay, I'm going to change and go now, said Naruto. Then Naruto, without saying anything, went to the second floor, where his room was actually located. When Naruto crossed the threshold of his room, he turned on the mental connection, and began talking to his Shizu. Yeah, as I thought, when I used the chakra, they began to love me. Is that the butterfly effect? Naruto asked. No, they probably love a lot now. As I thought when I used the chakra, they have changed a lot. Now we will start collecting a harem, Kurama said enthusiastically. Yes, and we'll start with the Uchiha clan. Just me being invited there, said Naruto. I agree, you have to be tough. To gasped them. It is necessary to shove their arrogance in the ass, said Kurama with burning eyes. Yeah. I didn't think that Uchiha would make your eyes burn, Naruto said with a sigh. These Uchiha in the last world made my ass burn, Kurama said angrily. Okay, let's go to the Uchiha, said Naruto, with pleasure, Kurama said with a grin. After talking with Kurama, Naruto turned off the mental connection, and went to get ready for the Uchiha. After Naruto dressed in normal clothes, he went down to the first floor. Mom, I went, in the evening, if anything, I will be, said Naruto, putting on shoes. Okay, just not until late, Minato said before Naruto closed the door behind him. After talking with Minato, Naruto closed the door and went to the territory of the Uchiha clan. Yes, by the way, I hid something from you. In fact, Kurama managed to use a technique that allowed female individuals to fall in love with any guy. Yes, I invented it, but this is my plot. What I want is what I do, that's why. Kunoichi immediately began to love him, arriving at the territory of the Uchiha clan. Naruto immediately went to look for the house of the head of the clan. The head here is Mikoto. Finding the right house, Naruto went to the door, and began knocking. After a while, the door was opened by the eldest daughter, Itachi Uchiha, the genius of her clan, the second after Mikoto Uchiha, who received Manjikyu Sharingan. Hello, my name is Naruto Namikaze. I came here at the invitation of Mikoto-san, said Naruto. Nice to meet you, Naruto-kun. I'm Itachi Uchiha. Let's go, I'll take you to the hall. Itachi said, and Naruto nodded and took off his shoes before going into the house. Itachi, as she said, took Naruto to the hall. Itachi told Naruto to sit down, and that Mikoto would come soon. A few minutes later, the door of the hall opened, and Mikoto stood in the aisle, dressed in a white kimono. Naruto stood up and bowed. "Hello, Mikoto-san," Naruto greeted. "Hello Naruto, don't worship me. I'm still your mother's best friend," Mikoto said. Giggling a little, Mikoto walked and sat down not far from Naruto. "So, Mikoto-san, what did you invite me for?" Naruto asked. "I would like to know in more detail how you awakened the chakra hearth." Mikoto replied, "Okay, let's get started," and Naruto began to talk about his whole life. This time, Mikoto listened attentively without interrupting Naruto. "That's it, somehow," Naruto said, finishing the story. "You know Naruto-kun, you are the first one who awakened the center of the male chakra," said Mikoto smiling. "Yes, I know," said Naruto with a smile foreshadowing what will happen next. After that stormy night, with the head of the red ice, Naruto went to Minato for a mission. At the Hokage residence, a knock on the door. "Come in," Minato said. Naruto entered the office, slightly tired. "You don't know why?" "But, good afternoon, Mom," said Naruto. "Naruto, why didn't you come last night?" Minato asked as her hair began to rise and split into 9 strands. Well. Yesterday, Mikoto-san and I discussed a lot of things. We talked for a long time. And when we finished the conversation, it was pitch dark outside, so Mikoto-san offered to spend the night with them," said a slightly confused Naruto. "Well, let's say I believed, then why did you come to the residence?" Minato asked, calming down. "That's right, Mom, I came to ask if there is a mission for me." Naruto asked. "Why would you? You don't have a rank," asked Minato. "I wanted to see what I'm capable of in real battles." Naruto replied, "Okay, I got that, but what about the rank?" Minato asked again. "Then, Mom, give me the rank of a Chunin," Naruto replied. "What? Why is it immediately Junina?" Minato asked. "You saw everything for yourself. I'm much stronger than my peers." "What can I say about peers? Yes, I'm stronger than any other Chunin," Naruto replied. "Okay, I persuaded you, you can't argue with you. Keep the Chunin kit," Minato said, admitting defeat in the dispute, "and giving the kit, that's how it would be right away," Naruto said with a smile. "Okay, here's a B-rank mission for you to eliminate the Nukenin spotted in the fog territory," Minato said, holding out the scroll. "Well, it will be done, see you later, Mom," said Naruto, and disappeared into Shunshin, while Naruto, "Take care of yourself," said Minato, into the void, the border of the fog country. Naruto eliminated the Kunoichi Nukenins. They didn't even understand how the guy used the chakra. When Naruto was about to leave, he heard the sounds of a battle not far from him. Naruto ran there. Place of battle, Kunoichi fog versus 1 Kunoichi sand. "Damn, I was betrayed, for what? What did I do to them so that they would stab me in the back with a knife? Bastards!" Exactly such thoughts were spinning in Kunoichi's head, but at one point, she was hit by a kunai that was soaked in poison. Kunoichi fell to her knees, as the poison was strong, but not so deadly. She was lucky that the kunai hit her arm, and not vital organs, then she would have died immediately, because the poison would have been already inside the body, but the wound on her arm was deep. But before she passed out, she saw a guy who started folding seals, and used various techniques. When the fight was over, Naruto picked up Kunoichi, and ran to look for shelter for a while, and very successfully, he found a cave in a small amount of time, where he lit a fire, and began to treat the wound. A few hours later, Kunoichi began to open her eyes, then she abruptly assumed a sitting position, and snatched from the pouch that was not lying for a long time, but then she put her hand where the wound was, and moaned a little from the pain. "Who are you? What is it?" she asked. Naruto turned to her and said, "My name is Naruto Namikaze, I'm a Konoha shinobi." Naruto replied, "Wait, are you the guy who used the chakra on the exam?" Kunoichi asked, removing the kunai. "Yes, it's me, and now introduce yourself," said Naruto. Okay, my name is Pakura, I was a sand shinobi, until the moment they betrayed me. They sent me on a mission to take some scrolls to the fog. When I reached the fog, I was met by the Kunoichi of the fog. I handed the scrolls how they attacked me, and then you know everything yourself, Pakura said, and a little crying. Naruto hugged her and began to calm her down. She did not try to pull away from him, but on the contrary tried to snuggle up to him. Listen, Pakura, there's nothing keeping you in the sand, is there? Naruto asked. The girl nodded, and said, yes, nothing keeps me in the sand anymore, Pakura replied. Then how about you come with me to Konoha and become a Konohi Kunoichi? Naruto asked. Only if with you, Pakura said, blushing at the same time. That's good, and now, let's eat, and go to bed, said Naruto. Was all Pakura said. They ate and went to bed. The next morning, Naruto woke up Pakura and went to Konoha to report on the successful completion of the missions. A few hours later, Naruto, along with Pakura, reached the northern gate of Konoha. When they reached, they were met by two eternal guards of Kunoichi, Izumi and Kotiku. Stop. Who is Ida? Ah, it's you Naruto, how was your mission? Kotika asked. Yes, Naruto-kun, tell me how was your mission? And by the way, who is this? Izumi asked. Hi, Izumi and Kotiku, the mission was successful. This is Kunoichi, Pakura from the sand. On the way home, I saw how the Kunoichi of the fog attacked her, so I saved her from death, Naruto replied. It's clear that we won't detain you. See you later, Naruto-kun, said goodbye to Kotek. By Naruto-kun, Izumi also said goodbye. Bye, Izumi and Kotiku, Naruto said in response. After saying goodbye to them, Naruto, along with Pakura, went to the residence, Hokage residence. Knock on the door. Come in, Minato said in a tired voice. Our heroes Naruto and Pakura entered the office. Hello Hokage-sama, the mission has been successfully completed, said Naruto. Hello Naruto-kun, well done, the payment for the completed mission is in this envelope, Minato said, holding out the envelope. Thank you, Hokage-sama, Naruto said, taking the envelope. Oh, yes Hokage-sama. I want you to give the house to this Kunoichi. Her name is Pakura, she is made of sand, Naruto said, pointing at the girl. Hello Hokage-sama, Pakura said, and bowed. Hello Pakura, what brought you to the hidden leaf? Minato asked. Then, Pakura began to tell what had happened. There was a lot of emotion on Minato's face. For example, when Pakura said that she was framed by her own village, there was rage, anger, and misunderstanding on Minato's face. But when she told me that Naruto had saved her, she had surprise, joy, and envy on her face. You ask why she's jealous, but it's simple, she's jealous in black. When Pakura finished her story, Minato spoke up. Okay, Pakura, I'll give you a house, and that's where you'll live, Minato said. Okay, thank you, Hokage-sama, Pakura said. You're welcome, Pakura, but would you like to become Kunoichi Konohi? Minato asked. Yes, because in this village there lives someone to whom I will be grateful all my life, Pakura said, looking imperceptibly in the direction of Naruto. I see, come to the residence tomorrow, I'll give you the equipment, Minato said. Okay, Hokage-sama, Pakura said. Pakura, I will send my clone with you, he will show you where your new home is, and at the same time show Konoha, said Naruto. Okay, I understand you, Pakura said. Naruto smiled and nodded, after which he created a clone, and he, in turn, took Pakura with him, and left the residence to show the beauty of Konoha. Let's go back to Naruto. Did you want to talk to me about something? Minato asked. Yes, I wanted to talk to you about working at the ANBU, Naruto replied. What? No, don't even think about it, I won't lose my son one of these days, Minato said sternly. Well, Mom, you know, I did the B-rank mission perfectly. I know ANBU is a dangerous job, but I want to find out all my capabilities. Mom, please, I want to join ANBU, said Naruto. Okay, I persuaded you, but I want to tell you, please take care of yourself, you know how bad it will be for me without you, Minato said. starting to cry at the same time. Well, that's it, Mom, don't cry, tears don't go to your beautiful face, said Naruto, wiping the tears that came from Minato's eyes. Okay, but be careful, Minato said. Good, said Naruto. A hawk, Minato said, and an ambush woman in a hawk mask appeared in front of her. Yes, Hokage-sama? Anbushnitsa asked. Take Naruto to the ANBU base. From this day on, he becomes a member of the ANBU, said Minato. There is Hokage-sama, Naruto-kun, come with me, I'll show you the ANBU base, said Anbushnitsa getting up. Okay, Hawk-chan, Naruto said, smiling. Anbushnitsa blushed, but it was not visible behind the mask. Okay, bye Mom, said Naruto, and together with Anbushnitsoy is Kesley in Shunshin. Bye, Naruto, Minato said into the void. Naruto and Anbushnitsa walked along a dark corridor until they came across a door on the right. They entered the room on the right. So, Naruto-kun, here you can choose the mask you are interested in. Your call sign will be like your mask, said the hawk. Understood, said Naruto. Okay, you choose for now, I'll wait for you outside, said the hawk, and left the mask room. When Hawk left the room, Naruto began to carefully study the masks that were in front of him. After 30 minutes, when Naruto was studying the masks, one interesting mask caught his eye. The mask that is completely covered in black, and the average size of the beak. Yes, you understood correctly, this is the mask of the plague doctor. This mask attracted Naruto, as if saying, put me on. Naruto took this mask, and called Anbushnitsa. Hawk-chan, I chose, said Naruto, calling Anbushnitsa. She entered the room and was very surprised by the choice of the boy. Naruto-kun, don't put on this mask, it's cursed. Anbushnitsa said in a worried voice. Why is she cursed? Asked a logical question. Naruto, they say that the one who wears this mask will die from the disease, the so-called Black Plague. Anbushnitsa answered the question. I don't know why, but this mask attracts me, so I choose this mask, said Naruto. Well, along with this mask, there is also equipment. It is different from the rest of the equipment, said Anbushnitsa. Understood, then I'm going to change into a new uniform, said Naruto. Okay. Then my work is over. When you change your clothes, go to the Hokage residence, said Anbushnitsa. Okay, I understand you. See you Hawk-chan, said Naruto. Anbushnitsa nodded and disappeared into Shunshin, and Naruto went to change clothes. After a while, when Naruto changed his clothes, I'll leave the link in the description, he went to the Hokage residence. In the Hokage residence, in front of the Hokage, Naruto appeared, in the form of a plague doctor. I've arrived, Hokage-sama, Naruto said, getting down on one knee. Minato, when she saw what he was wearing, Naruto was in complete shock, and of course she felt fear that Naruto would die. And Naruto, why did you wear this outfit? Minato asked with a shiver. Don't be afraid Mom, she doesn't kill me, so there's nothing to worry about, said Naruto. Minato visibly calmed down, but still decided to ask, Naruto, maybe you should go to the doctor? Minato asked. No, don't, I told you, I'm fine, I feel great. Naruto replied. Okay, so your call sign will be the plague doctor? Minato asked. Yes, Mom, said Naruto. Okay, come back tomorrow for the mission, Minato said. Okay, said Naruto, and disappeared into Shunshin. POV Naruto. So today, for the first time, I'm going on a mission. In this world, I need to quickly put on a plague doc uniform. Okay, now to the residence for the mission. I appeared in the office, right in front of my mother, while not forgetting to kneel. Not well, what? A habit from the past world, it's not my fault. And POV Naruto. Good afternoon, Hokage-sama, Naruto greeted. Kind, and Naruto, don't be so formal when we're alone, Minato said, looking at Naruto. Okay, Mom, Naruto said, getting to his feet. That's better. And now let's get down to business. Your mission is to accompany the wife and daughter of the daimyo of the Land of Fire, and therefore has the rank of S. Minato began to speak seriously. Okay, when do I get down to business? Naruto asked. In an hour, near the south gate, Minato replied. Okay, Naruto said, and was about to leave when Minato called out to him, "Hey Naruto, be careful, the mission is not easy," Minato said anxiously. "Okay, I'll be careful," Naruto said with a smile, and then completely disappeared from view. An hour later, near the south gate, Naruto was lying, leaning on the trunk of a tree, and thinking hard about something, until he saw two silhouettes walking straight to the gate. When the two ladies reached the gate, Naruto appeared in front of them on one knee. "Hello, Madam Shirjimi, and Akira-sama," said Naruto. "Hello. Will you accompany us to the city of Tanzaku?" Madam Shirjimi asked. "Yes, I will cover you when there is danger," said Naruto, without getting up. "Okay, tell me your call sign," she turned to Naruto. "My call sign is the Plague Doctor, madam," Naruto said. "All right, Plague Doctor, my daughter and I will trust you," Madam Shirjimi said. Getting into the carriage, Naruto did not hesitate to disappear. Shunzin.it was quiet and smooth all the way, and this confused Naruto a little, since he thought there would be attacks, but it wasn't. But when they were 4 kilometers away from the Tanzaku, they were attacked, and they were not ordinary shinobi or robbers. They were 7 mist swordsmen in person. "So we found you," Kushimaru said. "Yes, now we will fulfill the order, and we will get rich." "Haha," Munashi laughed. "It's not harmful to dream, although no, it's harmful for you," said Naruto, landing in front of the swordsman. "And who are you, kid?" Zabuza asked. "I am your undoing," Naruto said, pulling his katana from its scabbard. "Do you really want to kill them?" Kurama asked in perplexity. "No, it's me, so as to intimidate them. I never would have thought that the 7 swordsmen of the mist would turn into girls, although I'm not surprised, since all the famous shinobi girls are here," Naruto said. What will you do if you defeat them?" Kurama asked. "Well, I'll read them a moral, or as you used to call Naruto therapy," Naruto replied with a grin. "Ha, you're right here, okay, I won't stop you from fighting," said Kurama, and turned off the mental connection. "How can you beat us? You're a guy, and all males don't have a chakra, so you can't beat us," said Fuguki. "Then I will correct this mistake," said Naruto. "Try it," Munashi said, grinning. "How can you beat us? You're a guy, and all males don't have a chakra, so you can't beat us," said Fuguki. "Then I will correct this mistake," said Naruto. "Try it," Munashi said, grinning. "Then let's start." Having said that, Naruto began to fold the seals. Release of magnetism, wave of iron sand. Shouting the name of the technique, a wave of iron sand flew at the swordsman, but the swordsman managed to jump away from the wave, thereby it remained invisible. "It looks like we were wrong, but you still can't beat us. There are 7 of us, and you are 1, said Mangetsu. "If I can't beat you by numbers, then I'll try to win by quality," Naruto said in response. "Ninja art, hiding in the fog," Zabuza said the name of the technique, and the field was covered with thick fog. "Damn, Kurama, can you tell me where the swordsman will attack?" Naruto asked Kurama. "Of course Naruto," Kitsune answered him. "Okay, I'm relying on you," Naruto said. Zabuza started first by releasing a water dragon on Naruto, but Naruto dodged this technique, not without the help of Kurama. Next, Naruto created 6 shadow clones, and each of the clones must take on one of the swordswomen, and Kurama will be the guide in the thick fog. The first clone got Kuriarara Kushimaru, the owner of the Nuibari sword, which means sewing needle. The second clone got Amuri Ringo, the owner of the Kiba sword, which means fangs. The third clone got Fuguki Suizana, the owner of the Samahata sword, which means shark skin. The fourth clone got Jinin Akabino, the owner of the Kabutovari sword, which means helmet splinter. The fifth clone got Mangetsu Hozuki, the owner of the Hiramakari sword, which means flounder. The sixth clone got Jinpachi Munashi, the owner of the Shibuki sword, which means splash, and the original got Zabuza Momochi, the owner of the Kubikuribocho sword, which means decapitating separating knife. Yes. Yasnu. So, guys, I don't know how to describe fights, and I don't have an action author. If I had, the part wouldn't have kept me waiting so long, so let's better move on to Naruto therapy. After the clones and the original defeated all 7 swordswomen, and helped Naruto, his best friend, or maybe not a friend, or maybe she is something more than just a friend, Kurama, this fight, took more than half of Naruto's chakra from the reserve. Naruto tied them up. For complete safety, he first started asking them who and for what purpose they were hired to kill the daimyo's wife and daughter. Then when they kindly they told everything, Naruto began to read to them. Naruto therapy, tell me, why did you become apostates? For money and fame? If so, then you could get all this without becoming apostates, because you killed so many innocent people who happened to be near your target, and all this for the sake of money. Did you at least think with your head that this person could have a family, wife, children, brothers and sisters? Yes, even friends in the end. Naruto was saying his moral. The swordsmen were silent, digesting everything that was said by Naruto. You can come with me and leave the life of an apostate forever, or I release you and you go wherever you want. This is your life, it's not for me to judge you, your fate depends only on you. Naruto finished his tirade. And the swordsman kept thinking and thinking. Naruto had already untied them, and was about to go, but he was called back. Naruto Dano, we choose to go with you and serve you faithfully, please take care of us, Mangetsu said, standing on one knee like everyone else. Okay, follow me, you need to register as a shinobi Konoha, said Naruto. Hi, said the swordsman, and together with Naruto they set off. In the Hokage's office, hello, Hokage-sama, I completed the task. The daimyo's wife and daughter successfully reached their destination. Kneeling, Naruto reported, get up Naruto, I told you not to talk to me so formally when there is no one. Minato said, sorry, Mom, when performing missions, there were some problems, we were attacked by 7 mist swordsmen, said Naruto. What? Are you okay? Are you hurt? Minato began to fill up with questions. Calm down, Mom, I'm not hurt, Naruto replied. Minato visibly calmed down. What happened to the swordsman? Minato asked. Right now. Come in, Naruto said, and 7 Kunoichi entered the office. You brought them here? Not Hilo was so surprised by Minato that she already shouted, calm down, Mom, they are no longer our enemies, I want them to become the Kunoichi of the village of the Hidden Leaf, and I also take responsibility for them. If they kill or destroy something, I will be punished instead of them, not them, Naruto said with steely notes. Minato sighed, but still gave her consent. Great, okay. I'm going to show them our village, Naruto said, but before leaving, Minato called out to him. Wait Naruto, where will they live? Minato asked. Liat, of course I didn't think about that, Mom, can you allocate a house for them? Naruto asked. Okay, I'll give them a house, and my ANBU will also be watching you, Minato said, already addressing the swordsman. The swordsman already wanted to say that they agreed, but Naruto beat them to it. No need, I'll live with them, it's not even discussed. Mom, I can already do what I want, said Naruto. So be it, come tomorrow and take your supplies, Minato said with a sigh. Okay, goodbye Hokage-sama, said all in chorus. Yeah, see you again, Minato said goodbye in response. On the street, so, you probably got hungry while walking here? Naruto asked. No, we are not hungry, I assure you Naruto Dano, Kushimaru replied. But as for evil, everyone's stomach rumbled. The swordsman blushed deeply. Naruto sighed. Come on, I know a diner, we'll eat there, said Naruto. Walking down Konoha Street, the girls were looked at with apprehension, especially Shinobi. Well, of course, no one will calmly look at those who are known as the 7 mist swordsmen. And now, walking along the road, Kakashi was coming to meet them. Noticing me, she smiled at me with her eye, but when she saw the swordsman, the smile faded. Kakashi visibly tensed. Hi Naruto-kun, what are the swordsmen doing here? Kakashi asked, ready at any moment to take a kunai and show her Sharingan to the light. Hello Kakashi-sensei, relax, they are with me, and they do not wish harm to anyone, and you can hear more detailed information from the lips of Hokage-sama. Naruto replied okay, I understand you Naruto-kun, have a nice day, said Kakashi, and disappeared into Shunshin, apparently went to the Hokage. Then our company went to Ichiraku Ramen. Oh, hello Naruto-kun, it's been a long time since you came to us. Teuchi said when he saw the familiar yellow crown. Hi, old Teuchi, just like that, there was no opportunity to come to you and taste ramen, said Naruto. I understand, I see you didn't come alone, well, sit down and make an order, said Teuchi. Okay, please give me a big miso ramen, and you girls. Naruto said, please give us the usual miso ramen. The girls replied okay, wait for your order, said Teuchi and disappeared behind the kitchen, and a few minutes later, the order was served on the table. Our heroes ate their ramen deliciously and satisfyingly, and went to their new place of residence. When they reached the new house, they all went inside in order to inspect their new home. The house was 2-storied, 8 bedrooms, a kitchen, 2 baths, one on the ground floor, the second on the second floor. There was also a living room where people could calmly relax from business, or from missions, or just meet guests there. Our heroes went to choose a room for themselves. Kushimaru and Zabuza chose a room next door to Naruto. After that, Naruto left the house, safely leaving his companions at home to get used to the new house. Walking along a busy street, Naruto saw the happy faces of passers-by, but his gaze was riveted precisely to the children with their parents who were having fun eating a lollipop bought from the seller. Somewhere on the left in Naruto's chest ached painfully, because he had never had, smiley face, parents. Since childhood he was alone, and only Irika was the only and first person who recognized him and safely replaced his father. Naruto has always been grateful to his teacher, because if it wasn't for him, who knows what path Naruto would have taken. And with such thoughts, he noticed how he crashed into a girl. Oh, I'm sorry, I shook it. Shika, I'm sorry for that, I was thinking too much, Naruto said, awkwardly scratching his head. The named one turned to Naruto and, blushing a little, replied nothing. Naruto-kun, did you go somewhere? What is it? She asked. No, I'd like to take a little walk, would you keep me company? Naruto asked. Oh, with pleasure, there's nothing to do anyway, Shika replied, clearly rejoicing at this outcome of the event. Then, can we go to Mount Hokage? Let's look at the sunset, Naruto said. Of course, let's go. Taking his arm, the interlocutor answered him. Passers-by people looking at this couple involuntarily smiled, because it's not every day you see a bling happily walking with a guy. When they reached the mountain, they sat down to the edge. There was a pleasant silence, the silence in which was pleasant to the two partners. Listen Naruto-kun, I want to tell you that I like you, but I do not know if you feel the same to me as I do, said Shika. Naruto paused for a few minutes, realizing what she had said. He definitely liked Shika. Her unusual behavior combined with her appearance created a certain charm that our hero really liked. Naruto-kun, if your feelings are not mutual, will understand, I will not try to make you love me, it's enough for me that you are, Shika said sadly, looking at the sunset. Naruto, abruptly bringing his face closer to her and turning her face to himself, bit into her lips as soft as silk, passionately kissing her. Shika was in prostration for a while, but, pulling herself together, she responded to the kiss. Breaking the kiss, both began to gulp air greedily. Shika, I like you the way you are, our feelings are mutual, Naruto said with a smile. The beloved, smiling happily, dug her lips into his again, penetrating deep with her tongue. So, are we kissing then? Zabuza said, putting her hands on her hips. Mr. Naruto, we are your subordinates, and we should have been the first to kiss you, Kushimaru said with an offended look. Well, girls, that's enough. When we get home, I promise, everything will be like this, Naruto said and, grabbing Shika like a princess, went home with his subordinates and they lived happily ever after. That's the end of it.